Hello everybody, and for the third and hopefully fucking final time, welcome to the CTR Let's Play. I am joined here today by Red Nova.
Hello.
And Veil Scarecrow.
Hello.
And unfortunately, no Opide in that. He is still working, and I am probably going to be getting finished off a little bit earlier tonight myself. This is post-commentary, by the way, guys, just in case you're wondering. I was not going to do 100% off-screen, because fuck this game at 100%. I'm going to be showing off 3 different challenges you can do here. 2 of them are technically CTR tokens, but they are completely different in terms of their actual challenge. Then we have the final boss. We've got 20 minutes of goodness to get ourselves seated in for, so let's just enjoy this fucking finale. I apologize if I sound a bit apathetic, but this is the first fucking time I'm doing the intro.
Point taken.
Alright, so as I mentioned last time, and I will mention again here, the first stage, all of the tracks obviously have this same exact CTR token thing. What you want to do is, you want to find the CTR token scattered around the level, but then you also need to win the race in order to get the token. They're all scattered in different places, obviously, so they can be difficult to find. Stage 1 here even has a bit of a bitch one, in my opinion. This is not it, by the way. This is just behind this fucking pillar. It's a T in this fucking stage that's difficult to get. It's right up there on that bridge next to the fucking pirate ship. It's hard to get to.
Oh,
because you need to jump onto the ledge. Harder to do than it sounds. You can do it with a nitro canister, oh sorry, turbo canisters I think they're called, or you can do it with a mask. But I think you can also do it if you're max 1 per and a good time jump. Unfortunately, I am not nearly a good enough gamer to do that. C is very easy to get. But here's the thing, this actually took me about 3 attempts, and this is the first fucking stage, by the way, so yeah, there was no way I was going to do this live, and this is not actually the attempt that I managed to pull this off on. I wanted to leave in at least 1 fuck up, just to show how much of a pain in the ass it is. So, gentlemen, have you played this game since we last talked?
I have not.
Scarecrow?
Yes.
I'm just wondering, have you played this game since we last talked?
Nah.
Nah? Shame. Oh, please don't tell me.
No, not yet.
Ah, fair enough. Alright, so as I said, I know this is probably for a lot of people that are watching this, if you grew up enjoying this. I did actually get up here, but I fell off the ledge there, so I couldn't get up there. I didn't have the time to get it. Had to restart the race. Thankfully I do it this time, though, so... Spoiler alert.
Yeah, alright.
Then again, he wanted this done, so that's why he did it.
Yeah, there was no way was I doing this live. Not only would it have gone to about 30 fucking parts, it would have taken me months to finish.
Yeah.
I have a legit Crash question, though.
Go for it.
Okay, in this game, not the Crash series or whatever,
yeah.
In Crash Team Racing, who is your favorite racer, other than Crash?
I don't really play as anybody. Not because of the quality of the kart or anything, but I like Dingo Dial as a character, so I occasionally play as him.
Okay.
He's the heavy set, so he's... I think he's got great acceleration, but like poor turn and stuff, something like that. I know...
Oh, like Bowser?
Sort of, yeah. He's one of the heavier characters. There's a T, by the way. I just dropped him because it's easier that way than me trying to turn around. I think a lot of speedrunners and people that play this game like competitively and all that, they favor Coco for her stats, I believe. Maybe misremembering, but I'm pretty sure it's Coco that most people go for. I do remember during the SLPH race, most of the races went for Coco.
Oh, that's...
How far back was that?
What, the race?
It was years ago. Yeah, it was years ago, right?
It was about a year ago, max. I think we mentioned this in the previous stream, actually. You never actually watched that race yet?
I don't know what channel it's on.
SLPH.
Damn, I gotta go up. Never mind. We can discuss this off camera.
Here's the thing.
I'll have to go find it.
That is one of the few races that Gold didn't do the introing because he kept cutting out, so Mo had to do it.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Oh, poor Mo. Poor Mo.
Alright, we get a CTR token there. There's the red one.
Alright.
If you get all the tokens, you do unlock like other levels and stuff. Again, I'm not showing off the extra levels. Fuck that. I'm just showing off certain challenges you need to do in order to get these extra stuff. I'm going to do a time trial next. I don't go for the same course, so I do actually go for one of the other courses here. I'm going to go and do Rouge Tubes for the time trial, and we'll show it off in a moment. I also did record this in sections, so I did like each stage, and then I start recording, and then I started the recording again. Just so it was easier to edit, that's all.
Smart.
I was saying, for instance, people using Coco, it makes sense they're using it because of their stats. Because, you know, doing something better than those, obviously, unless your name is Oxide and you're going to use her anyways.
Now, you may notice that the CTR token is actually green instead of red. That is because I believe there are 6 different things you can unlock by getting all of these same colored tokens.
Oh.
I do actually show off where the other levels are before we go to the final boss. So you will see that area in a few minutes' time. Just checking the timer there. Anyway, it's time for Rouge Tubes. She's had them tied, you know. Come on, I had to make... I know I've done that like 3 times. I know I made that joke like 3 times, but I had to. It's the last time...
first time I'm hearing about it.
I made the joke 3 times. This is the first time... I think Opie gave me a pity laugh the first time. Didn't get anything the second, but I had to do it one more time.
Yeah, it makes it a little loud at times, though.
Alright, so if you get all the boxes, obviously the boxes here will pause the time for a short period of time, 1 second, 2 seconds, or 3 seconds, depending on which number of box you get. If you actually do manage to get all 32 boxes in this stage, though, you will be given like an extra 10 to 15 seconds off your ultimate time, I believe. So it's good to get all the boxes if you're going for the platinum relics. Obviously, if you don't, you'll just get basic sapphire, which I believe is what I get. Because I don't get all the boxes, sadly. I do go for them, but those 3 up there kept fucking me over, so... I said fuck it and just went for them for time at this point.
Yeah, the airborne boxes with the 2 on them.
Yeah, unfortunately, that and there's 2 ones on the other side as well, which I can get. Which here's the thing: if I fuck up even once, I kind of failed the platinum because I'd have had to turn around and get it. Obviously, if you can learn how to drift in this game, you'll have a much easier time. Unfortunately, I suck at drifting, so that is why I've had a few issues with some of the stages during the Let's Play and stuff.
I know in the Mario Kart games they've been able to get down the whole thing of drifting, so...
I could to an extent in like the old school Mario Kart, like the first one.
Yeah.
Couldn't really get into it in any other kart game, though.
This is an initial D, come on now. Okay, right over your head.
Sorry, but yes.
Pretty much.
Y'all never played that game?
Which game?
Initial D.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
Oh, it is an arcade racing game in which the object is to drift. You get the more points drifting through turns. If you just make a turn, you get no points.
Oh. I'm sorry, dude. Never
cool.
played it.
Yeah,
but you
it's
see
probably
here,
an American thing. But anyway,
maybe. As you can see there, I got a sapphire relic, which is essentially the worst relic you can get, but it still counts. So, fuck that. I'm going to show off. So you've seen a CTR token challenge with the CTR letters. You've seen the time trial. We're going to do another CTR token challenge in a second, but this one's completely different. As in, it's not actually like racing around the track. It's a collector farm, because those are always fun, especially in racing games. It's actually right next to the podium here as well. That one right there, you can see. Skull Rock. You haven't actually seen this stage yet, because there's no actual race here.
Skull Rock. I thought it was Skull What? Never mind, wrong game. Sorry.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, no subtitles for Aku Aku here, but who gives a shit?
Aku Aku.
Alright, you need to collect 20 crystals before the time finishes. You've got about 1 minute and 25 seconds, roughly. This took me about 2, maybe 3 attempts, I believe, to do. Looks a lot easier than it actually is.
Hmm?
Obviously, the layout always stays the same, so if you do fuck this up, at the very least, you know where you will have fucked up, probably. A few attempts and you'll easily get these. And yes, you need all 20 to actually complete the challenge.
Oh, is that why you keep going back for ones you miss?
Yeah, or rather, the ones I can't get at that specific moment. I missed the ramp there. And drove into the thing.
I hate to say this, but I'm very tempted to play this game.
Just play the normal game, you'll have a really good time.
Okay.
One more crystal.
I don't own any racing games other than Need for Speed High Stakes, so.
Last one's Bank Center under the bridge there, by the way. And we get the purple token this time. So yeah, that was 3 of the challenges. You'll obviously do a lot more challenges. A lot of them are the same though, the time trials and the collect the CTR letters. There's a couple of other challenges very similar to the one we just did there as well. But we're going to go and show off where you go when you actually get all these tokens. So you want to head back to the main hub, I suppose. These are 2 new levels. You need 5 gems and 10 relics to open these. Maybe one day I'll come back and show off the other things, but no promises. The boss is right there on the right. This is where you go to once you've collected all the CTR tokens. You can actually enter this door when you have 2 keys. So as soon as you beat the second boss, you can come here. And this is another 5 levels that you can unlock. Obviously, you need 4 of each color token, but I'm not going for that. And that was the end of the second recording I did. And this is me showing off one race where the platinum is there. I'm just doing this because of the cutscene with the final bosses here.
Oh.
Different text, text here as well. Not text.
Is that Cortex?
No, that's Nitro Oxide.
Oh.
Cortex is the guy, human with the big head.
Yep.
Most people have big heads, but go on.
Okay, I should point out, this actually only took me 2 attempts. Because I got really lucky the second time. And you'll see why in about 40 seconds. Alright, so I basically started getting fucked over really, really early on. As soon as you actually collect everything in the game, you will have to take on Oxide again. The ending isn't much different. I mean, in terms of like the credits and stuff, you get like a little "Where Are They Now" segment, like they did in Crash 1 and all that. Like with Papu Papu, he opened his own big and tall shop and all that, even though he didn't. You know, funny little anecdotes like that. Nothing major, but it's there in case you want it. Alright, so here, there's a skip. I only got it on this one lap, but this saved my ass. Over here, and across there.
Damn!
Oh!
Nice. Nice, bruh.
It is really fucking difficult to pull it off, and I'm amazed I got it. But it saved my ass. I mean, I come close to losing again, but that one skip makes this boss so much fucking easier. It's your saving grace in this.
If you can do it.
If you get lucky enough. Well, so I did try it all 3 times, but I only got it the once. It wasn't from a lack of trying, but you can see on the map there, he's actually quite a distance behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
Obviously, these guys can't hear the music. I don't want to play the music because obviously it'll overlap when they come to edit this this commentary section into the actual video. So, and then obviously just play for the rest of the race normally. Like I say, he does end up getting a little bit uncomfortably close to me. You can see I didn't actually manage to pull off the jump there, so I have to do it normally, which sucks, but.
I mean, if it was gonna fail, better than that than jump off and then completely missed and then be placed back on there. It kind of saved a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I'd have fell off, then I would have wasted probably an extra 5 seconds at least.
Absolutely. And for some reason, I am really into this.
Let me see if you like.
I've never been into... Because, you know me, I'm not a big racing guy. You know, I specialize in fighting and RPGs and adventure, but...
Yeah.
Never been a big... You know what? Ooh.
Well,
Don't be surprised if you get a text saying... Or not a text, a Discord message saying, well, I just bought Crash Team Racing.
Let's say, I'm not into fighting games, but I love Brawlhalla, so...
I never played that, but I did see some of the videos for LPA, but that's a...
That was our fucking go-to game.
Yeah, I know. And there was... Weren't you and Nova usually the ones that were cleaning up?
Me, Paris, Lexi was in a lot of those videos, Thunder... I don't think you did any, did you, Nova?
No, I did.
No, I don't think you were part of the channel at that point. Missed the jump there again, by the way. Can't remember who else was thingy, but we did quite a lot of videos on that.
Probably Michael, right?
Michael was in a couple, but not many. He was only in like 2 or 3, I believe.
Oh, speaking of which, shout outs to Michael, because this is, you know, Crash is his big homie.
He'd probably be
disgusted.
Disgusted if he saw me doing this post commentary.
Yeah, that's why I didn't tell him that we did any of it. He's bitching about Overwatch right now, but, you know, we're on Crash.
Alright, so race is almost over. I still have quite a comfortable lead. He did start getting close to me again, but I managed to pull away.
Yeah, I see that whole rubber band AI you were talking about.
Indeed. And there you go. Look, I saved 10 seconds just from being able to do the thing. I probably would have saved more time than that if I hadn't tried the thing again. I probably would have saved about 15-20 seconds, actually, just from doing that jump, which actually does count. Oh, about the aspect ratio, I apologize. I ended up accidentally switching to OBS for when I was loading the 100% file and stuff, and I completely forgot that I was using Bandicam. You see Angry Oxide right here. We're about to get the final, the true ending of this game. Obviously, you get the bad ending if you only play normally. So we'll let the cutscene play out here.
You beat me once again. Now I have to go back to the land as Moxia a complete...
Nah, sorry guys.
I must be slow in my old
Can't do that. Got invited to go out to see Black Panther, but I'm already busy.
Oh, if when you finish for this, you want to go and do that.
I'm out of here for...
No, I got work in the morning, fam. I'm not worried about it.
Fair enough.
That's what I told her.
And that is the end of the game, because it's time for the credits now.
And that does remind me even more of Diddy Kong Racing with the ending, because
yeah,
you have to do whiz pig again, but on his home planet.
Now, as you said, this is the exact same credits, apart from that dialogue at the bottom there. So I didn't exactly do final thoughts and stuff last time, but I will just restate what I said last time. If you're gonna play CTR, you know, just play the main game. Don't go for 100%. You'll have a much better time if you're just playing through the levels normally. If you're just doing the cup races and stuff like that and the bosses, you'll definitely have fun. You'll have some fun with the 100% as well, but it's much, much more annoying having to replay the same fucking stage over again because you didn't get the fucking time right, or you couldn't get one of the fucking CTR letters that is hidden throughout the fucking stages. Plus, some of them are ridiculously difficult to get to. But I still think this is a really, really good kart racing game. I think it's one of the better ones, actually. Never been a massive Mario Kart fan, but I haven't exactly played any of them past N64, so I can't really comment on any of the ones past that. Obviously, this did have a sequel, Crash Nitro Kart for the PS2, which I will be playing as well at some point. So I did have that when I was younger. I probably won't be doing the Crash Tag Team Racing because I never played that as a kid. But I will be doing the second one. As for Crash himself, I believe I stated this. I can't remember who asked. I think it was either Dine or Opie. Opie, probably. I will be doing. Next for Crash will be Wrath of Cortex, which was the first PS2 Crash game, and I will be doing Twinsanity after that.
Yes, that was an Opie conversation.
I figured. When I said Dine, I thought no, because it was Opie that was in the last couple parts.
Yeah.
Still. To those that haven't raced this, haven't played this, such as Nova and Vale here, I definitely recommend you play this. Any thoughts? Because Nova, first of all, because you've been here with me for the entire thing, all 10 parts.
That's definitely a kart game I'll have to try, because I've played Mario Kart games before, so I'm Diddy Kong Racing.
Fair enough. What about you, Scarecrow? You've been here for about half of this, so...
I'm telling you, man, you're gonna make this, got those wheels turning? I promise you I will find a copy. I promise.
Good luck. Again, you might be better off fucking downloading it off the PS Network or something. It's hard to get a good copy of this nowadays.
No, it's not. I got a vintage gaming store, and they've got this one, Crash 3, and Wrath of Cortex always on deck.
I'd actually recommend you try... Obviously, this one is probably the best. I know you're not massively into platformers, but... so, yeah, I wouldn't actually recommend getting either of those either. Actually, get the cheapest one, whichever it is, Crash 3 or Wrath of Cortex, and try it out, see if you enjoy it.
Okay.
If you can afford it, obviously. But obviously go for this first if you're interested in this.
Well, I am. Oh, and I lied. I do own more racing games. I got Mario Kart, F-Zero, and what's this thing? Top Gear. Oh, sweet. I got Top Gear. I didn't even know I had it. Ooh.
So, yeah, we're just waiting for the credits to finish here. We got maybe... Oh, we got...
Coco!
Nope.
Ooh,
Coco.
you can slap me with that umbrella anytime, baby.
We got 20 seconds left. So... Opie, sorry you weren't here for this, buddy, but you're here in spirit.
Yeah, that was for you, my man.
Nova, Scarecrow, thank you for joining me. To everybody watching, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. But until then, sayonara.
Yep, see ya.
Bye, guys.